Hello, and hey there, everybody. What's going on, and how are you doing out there? And hey to the chat. Hope everyone is all right and well, enjoying your day. Live stream here currently on Twitch, just a little bit before 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm here on Fortnite for the item shop update refresh for today, February 2nd, 2023. First, take time to shout out and thanks to all my subscribers and followers. And if you are new to my channel or new viewer, welcome to my lair. I'm kindly asking all of you to show your support to make sure you view my videos, like up, thumbs up my videos. Each just takes a button click and all would help my content to be seen and have those bell notifications turned on. I have been uploading videos consistently just about every day. And for those new to my channel, new viewers, subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Both are free. I appreciate you all for doing that, and I do have goals I'm looking to achieve on both Twitch and YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time because allow me just to read a comment and a question from Oscar Elwood from YouTube first here. So he asked, how did I get that reverberate the wrap? So he's referring to the reverberate wrap, which I did display yet in yesterday's live stream and video. So as you can see here, I kind of pulled up the Twitter feed here from Fortnite. So basically, you had to be among the first to follow Kid Leroy into battle to earn this, reward. So you had to drop into the Kid Leroy's Wild Dreams between January 27th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and January 28th at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, and receive the Reverberate wrap starting February 3rd. So I did mention that as well, but just to give that visual picture, I wanted to let Oscar Elwood from YouTube make him aware of how you got that visually as well. And he also commented, very nice. Thank you for showing us the shop. And I do appreciate you. And thank you for your comment. Appreciate those words. All right. So now that we're done with that, let me just switch over and let's get over to the item shop here. All right. And here we go. Let me just do my quick back and forth just to make sure nothing was missed. All right. Okay, so we have here Love is in the Air. So I think this is going to be because of Valentine's Day, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. Hence the reason for that quote there. So let's take a look. So here we have the lovely outfit. It's 1200 V-Bucks. It says it is reactive. All right, so looking into this, it says fuses light during emotes, so that's how it's reactive. Interesting. Unfortunately, it won't let me demo that, but definitely very Valentine's inspired outfit. There's hearts from the cheek, shirt, right above the hands and wrists, to the side of the skirt, even in that holster, and on the back of the stockings, shoes. Yeah, so this is definitely a very heart slash Valentine's Day inspired look. Okay. And it was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Okay, so this is new to me. I haven't seen this personally, so interesting. And then there's the Heart Blast back bling. Oh, that's actually cool. So fuses light. So I'm wondering, is this the part that's reactive? Well, it's saying the outfit's reactive too. But the reactivity for this back bling is actually kind of cool. I do like the spark that comes out. That's pretty nice. So 1200 for that. And now it's also promoting that this wrap is new, a crushing wrap for 500. It says it's animated, but as you can tell, the animation is very subtle. It's only towards the front of the weapon here with the heart and the wings. So that's a bit disappointing, especially as you go through each gun and it's smaller or bigger depending on the gun you look at, or almost like not even transparent enough to see. Well, I should say clear enough to see, not transparent. So a very disappointing wrap that's new. Then there's this Love Struck Striker tool for 800. So let me just take a quick little pause so we can take a listen into that here. It's a decent backswing, however, the contact to me doesn't really quite match it, so little disappointed in that. But I do like the fuse on the top, and it does match the Valentine-inspired thing with the heart on the bottom and the bow, so 800 for that. All right, so let me just go back to this. So we're now on to the Cuddle King, really? Outfit for 1200. Wow. So there's two looks to this. When was this? Chapter 2, Season 5. Okay, so it's not familiar to me. That might be why. Alright, interesting little glasses there. Kind of gives me a little Max Headroom vibes with the little digit eyes. You can see kind of almost like an 8-bit look with the hearts, too. And like, it's almost kind of looks like, I guess, that Cuddle Bear outfit on the, it's like with the hood and the top. Alright. And yes, very pink and neon-y for the default. And then the other option is just hood down. So it's just an option, really. Still has those glasses? Yeah. Interesting. Then the stuffy sack backbling. Wow. Interesting type of backbling. A gun on the bottom. Gold bullets. And then kind of like that Cuddle Bear looks. It almost looks like a throw pillow or something like that. Alright, that's an interesting design choice. I'll say that much. So we're on to the Bull's Eye outfit here. 800 V-Bucks. Take a quick look at this. So just type in here. Saying hi to the chat real quick. Okay. So, I've seen this one a lot before. So here's the default look. Bullseye logo should be present. Oh, actually this one has a heart. Pixel heart. Okay. Tech. Still has the bullseye for the third one. So the first and third are pretty similar, just a color palette swap. Whereas the middle looks a little bit different. Alright. Love is in the Air continued, so we have the X or EX outfit, depending how you want to announce it there. So this has a look a lot like a wild card type of look. So only one outfit, there's no other style. So as you can see, red and white. And this was Chapter 2, Season 1, Party Assassin X set. Okay, the Heart of Queens outfit, I've seen this one before. There you go. Or I should say Queen of Hearts, I should say. Then the Hearts Abound back bling. Okay, 1200 for that. Alright, and there's interesting harvesting, this harvesting tool for 500, the Mace of Hearts. It has a more substantial contact sound at least. And it does sparkle when you hit it, so that's 500. And the Regal Heart Wrap. It's not animated nor reactive, unfortunately, so it's a little bit basic for me. Heartbreaker outfit for 1200. Okay, kind of looks like it's a llama in like kind of almost like Hugh Hefner wear. So it kind of looks like a pajama top here. Mr. Love, huh? Actually, kind of reminds me a little of BoJack Horseman in a way. If anyone really takes a look into that. Interesting, except he's not brown, he's red, but I don't know why. The style looks a little reminiscent of that. So you can see the heart-inspired pajamas, but oddly just jeans and like blue loafer shoes for the bottom. Another odd design choice. They're saying this was introduced in Season 7. And looks like kind of like a heart-shaped box of candy with a bow on the back. It says love. Okay. Then you have the Choco Llama tool for 500. It has a very interesting backswing, but the contact definitely sounds like chocolate hitting something, I guess. Love is in the Air continues with this Crusher outfit for 800. Kind of a base character here, but does have, I guess, kind of like almost like a war paint type of red on the eyes, Heartbreak logo, and red camo in the pants there, and white striped top. So the Pinky outfit for 1200. Wow. Okay. Interesting mask. Has a heart under it, like rosy cheeks, sort of supposed to give that look on the mask, and hearts over. Alright, and then the Pinky's pink pack backbling. Alright, and there's a rose on that side. The heavy heart harvesting tool for 800. The contact sounds a little bit like a balloon hitting something, I guess. A little bit. Interesting shape, 800. Scully outfit for 1200. Okay, so this is a skull style. And then the heart style, but curiously, you have to complete the Scully challenges to get the heart style, which would make sense for it to be unlocked considering this is for Valentine's Day. Very odd decision there. Scully satchel. Okay, so this looks like it's also going to have an unlockable second style for the heart. So mind you, you will have to complete these Scully challenges to get that second look. So hence the Scully quests included for 1200 V-Bucks. Sweetie Skull Wrap for 300. This could have had potential if it was animated and or reactive. So a little bit too base plain for me. Love is in the Air continues with this test bundle. 5-item bundle for 1800, 1000 V-Bucks off. Okay, so you can see here his character, not very familiar to me. Arm, sleeves, and again, I guess the thing that's the love in the air is the heart, I guess, on emblem on the shirt or vest. I think that's what that is. Prickly heart back bling. Trixie axe tool. Actually, a decent sounded backswing, but the contact's a bit weak. Then we have the spiky jet glider. That is one loud glider. Wow. And you could probably hear that coming from a while away. It's too bad because it does look kind of cool. I don't mind the sound too much, but definitely will be heard coming, that's for sure. Heard coming to like drop down from your glider there. Hearts and Bullets wrap. Disappointing, it's not like animated or reactive either. So all that for 1800. Individually, the outfit's 1200, the tool's 500, the glider's 800, and the wrap is 300 V-Bucks. Okay, so Love is in the Air, the Hardy wrap, which I have seen before for 500. It is animated, but very subtly so, as you see the hearts will just kind of go in one motion, either clockwise or counterclockwise, however you want to term that there, depending on the direction looking there. Yeah, so that's all it does. Not much to it, unfortunately. The True Heart emote for 800? Let's see what this is. Okay, I guess I could see some potential. 800, I don't know. I would have preferred it's probably 5. Then we have the Kiss Kiss emote for 500. Wow, that's 500? Yeah, the pricing on this should probably be maybe 2 or 3. And this should be like 5 or something. The Daydream is 800 as well. Wow. It's just gonna loop. Yeah. Well, at least there's a little more dance move, I guess, in this one. I still don't think these two should be 800 though. Just my humble opinion. The Blooming Bouquet emote for 200. For 200, I think that's probably a better value than almost all of these. That True Heart though has some potential, I guess. Now onto the Hooked on You music for 200. Yeah, it definitely has like kind of like those romantic, international romantic vibes, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Interesting. All right, so now that we're done with that part, let's get to the feature. We're on to the feature tab. So the slingshot outfit for 800. I've seen this before. It's like a racing inspired with the checkerboard there, and then the Mercury Racer. I actually like this white look better. All right, and that's for 800. The Victory Lap tool, seen this a lot before as well for 500. Victory Lap style. Okay contact, a bit tinny for me. And then the Silver Streak. which looks a little bit better, I guess. The dark Triceratops outfit for 1200. This looks familiar. Here's the default and the purple. Okay. And to the dark hatchling back bling, the default actually is on the back and the purple. So 1200 for all that. And the dark Rex outfit, also 1200. It's Jonesy there. Has a Rex, I guess, a T-Rex. And the purple. And the back wings is scaly. There's the default, actually on the back, and the purple. So yeah, a lot of repeats here. The dark Dino or Dino Bones tool for 800. It definitely sounds like bones hitting contact with something, so they got the sound right. Chapter 2, Season 1, so 800 for that. Okay, now to the Mecha Weapons Team Bundle. This looks a bit familiar to me too. Here's the Mecha Strike Navigator. Selectable styles transformation. Transform with the built-in battle stances emote. Each style has its own transformation. Okay. Alright, so the Sentry. So it's basically the hood off or on is what this appears to be for this top style. Then the color. Mecha Strike Trooper. Mecha Strike Sniper. Mecha Strike Lancer. Okay. Then we have the Mecha Strike Defender. Probably going to be the similar type deal here. So here's the Enforcer. Mecha Strike Gunner. Mecha Strike Aviator. A little heartbreak there. And the Mecha Strike Engineer. Yeah. And then here's the transformational emote here. Okay, that's actually kind of a cool... That's a cool little emote. See if it goes back to it. Okay, just presses the button. So all that's 2,000 individually. Wow, each outfit's 1,400? Huh. Okay. And the... Okay, Toy Trooper outfit. I've seen this before for 800. Kind of looks like an army. Your army like figures. Those little army figures you would have. There you go. So here's the green, gray, red. 800 for that. And the plastic patroller, also 800. Going to be similar. This looks like Jonesy as well. Green, gray, red. Not much to speak of on either one. The Toy Soldier wrap is 400. You actually get 3 different... Oh, they're all uncommon. They're not animated or reactive, unfortunately. So that's the white one. And then the red plastic. They call this one gray. Yeah, I guess that is gray toy. 400 for that. And then we're on to Athenia? Oh, no, excuse me. Athea outfit for 1,500, it looks like. Interesting looking character. Here's the default. The illustrated. Oh, I do like this cell shaded one better. I do like that. This look. That's actually cool. Illustrated. And then the steel feather shield. Here's the back bling on the back. And the illustrated. So 1,500 for that. Then they have the Moro outfit or Maro. 1,800? Interesting that it costs more. Oh, okay. I think I see why. Because it includes a tool. So there's the default. You know, this one doesn't look bad. Surprise. Illustrated. I think I like this look on this one better than the illustrated, which is interesting. Vanquisher's Oath. Back bling. Floats a little bit off the back. Interesting. And then the illustrated. Alright. And then this actually has the harvesting tools, why it costs a little more. This has only an okay sound, not great. And then the illustrated one. This has a heavier sound for some reason. Interesting. Alright. Then the hunting song tool for 800. Interesting that this has a better contact sound than the illustrated one. The sounds are interesting on these tools. The Dawn's Promise glider for 800. The default. Okay. and the illustrated. It has one heck of an interesting sound, the illustrated one. And then the illustrated wrap for 300. They really should have bundled these. I don't know why they wouldn't bundle these. Probably could have got a real good discount if they actually decided to bundle the wrap, the glider, and this tool with these characters. Again, more curious decision making, just my humble opinion. More offers, the prehistoric party bundle, an 8-item bundle for 2,700 and 2,900 off, bought individually. I've seen this before. Triceratops, Hatchling. Seems like they have a lot of these dinosaur ones today, which seem to me pretty repetitive and redundant. Rex, Scaly. Only difference is like some color palette swaps. Fossil Flyer, very basic glider. The raw remote. Wow, what a very long emote though. The Dino or Dino wrap, unfortunately not animated or reactive. Same with the Triassic. All that for 2,700. Individually, wow, the Triceratops is 2,000 and the Rexes. Wow, that seems a bit like overshot there for the pricing. The glider's 500, the emote's 500. Too bad that's not cheaper. And the wraps are 300 each. Yeah, I think the best thing or most interesting part is that emote, but it costs 500. I think it's a bit much, more than what I have. So onto the Commando outfit for 800. Again, another very just base offering here for 800. I swear I've seen this before as well. Commando Arctica outfit for 1,200. Very winterish type of inspiring. I do like the look of the outfit though. It's very clean. I do like the finish. And then the modern Summit backbling. Polar Ace set. Okay, so it's a mountain climber type of outfit. Okay, I could see that. Double dagger tool for 500. It's okay for the sound. Headbanger emote for 500. So let me take a quick little pause so I can play this. The sound. Wow, and it just goes on a loop. Yeah, they really need to probably discount a lot of these emotes or price adjust them because I don't think that's 500. 500 for this clean groove. Is this another one that just goes on a loop? Yep. The sequined wrap for 300. It is animated. I also find it interesting that it has this almost like halo-y background, which makes me wonder, is this a special reason why it has that? Let me see if I find out why. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was right. So this sequined wrap hasn't been offered since August of 2021, which is 547 days. Holy crap. Now it says it's animated. I'm having a hard time finding any animation on this. Oh, wow. Okay. You have to tilt the weapon a certain way to get this animation. And I really don't see it on all of them. It's too bad because it is an interesting looking wrap. I will say that. It's an interesting looking wrap, but they deem it animated, but as you can tell, you have to if you have to squint or look for animation, I would not consider this. Therefore, I don't consider this an animated wrap. All right, and it looks like the Dragon Ball Z items are still here in the bundles. Kid Leroy items still here. Oh, Keep Up Radio Lockers bundle still here. Wasn't expecting that. Special offers and bundles appear to be the same or repeats. Battle Pass, Fortnite Crew Sub, and Crew Legacy set. Okay, so this shop, it has a lot more stuff that's being offered due to the upcoming Valentine's Day. But most of the items, I don't. There's very few on there. I think is a stretch to be considered that, but other than just basically hearts being shown on there. So in terms of my humble opinion, what I would recommend would be what I see, the Inkville Gang Pack, this Keep Up Radio's Locker bundle. These Kid Leroy items in the bundle. That sequin wrap I am intrigued by, but it's not, I wouldn't consider it animated though, in my opinion. That raw remote, if it was less, maybe. The Hooked on You music, maybe. That True Heart, if it was an 800, I might consider that. Yeah, so that looks like that's going to do it for this Fortnite's new live item shop update refresh for today, February 2nd, 2023. So let me know if you're interested or what you think, or you're intending on purchasing anything from this update refresh. Did you or someone you know have a birthday? Any shout outs, comments, or questions? You can answer any all that by dropping a comment on the video. Liking up the video would help me out a lot. Be much appreciated. Comment, subscribe, and share my video, and all would help my content to be seen from my YouTube channel, Dirty with 2Rs Gamer, and have those bell notifications turned on. Please don't forget to watch, like up, thumbs up my videos, and subscribe. Each just takes a button click and is free. I do have current goals looking to achieve on YouTube. Also, I live stream on Twitch, take comments, questions, and give birthdays and shout outs, which I'm doing here. Follow me also free and join my live streams at the username Dirty with 2Rs_Gamer. I do have current goals on Twitch looking to achieve as well. For super thanks, would appreciate donations via my link. All right, well, that's going to do it. Later, get your game on, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.